Souls!
$1 million once. $1 million twice. Fair warning, it is selling at $1 million. So, $1 million.
Hello, my name is Andrew Truman, Department Head of the Antique Advertising Toy and Doll Division here at James D. Julia Auctioneers. We've put together another exciting sale for you to enjoy. If you have any questions whatsoever about the upcoming sale, please don't hesitate to contact us. In the late 1800s, with the Industrial Revolution making global waves, the era of coin-operated machines really began to develop. Taking on many forms, the field of coin-op is typically divided into three major categories: vending, arcade, and gambling. Vending consists of machines that provide an object for a set price, like a candy machine that gives a gumball for a penny. Arcade is comprised of machines that perform an amusing function, such as a strength tester that pits one player against another. Gambling are those games of chance with set odds that can potentially pay the patron more than he or she has invested, like the one-armed bandits or slot machines that are most prevalent. The upcoming auction contains some of each category and features some rather special specimens. Topping the list in the gambling category is the Mills Double Dewey slot machine, lot 2203. Double floor model slot machines are quite rare and unusual and are typically hard to come by. It is estimated that for every 20 to 30 single floor model slot machines, one might find only one double. While large, bulky, and difficult to move, they are more visually stunning, ornate, and highly sought after. Because of their rarity, history has shown that one double will typically bring more than the sum of two singles. If a single model will bring anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000, a double slot machine of the same variety will often bring in excess of $30,000. This example comes fresh from a West Coast collector with an estimate of $35,000 to $65,000. The Cayley Busy Bee, lot 2191, is a great cast iron machine from the early 1900s. On the other end of the size scale, this elaborate and compact gambling machine likewise has great visual appeal. Known as a trade simulator, it used the elements of a gambling machine, but in order to circumvent the increasing gambling laws of the day, would reward winners with cigars or trade rather than a cash payout. One would place a bet on a particular color, and if their color came up, they were a winner. The consignor of this machine would often go to the cigar store with her grandfather, where she remembers seeing the machine as a child. When the store closed, her grandfather bought the machine and ultimately passed it down to her. She treasured it because it reminded her of him. It now comes estimated for $8,000 to $12,000. The Little Duke slot machine by Jennings, lot 2201, is somewhat unusual in that it combined gambling and vending. Together with its unique concentric reel setup, which hadn't been used before, made it highly sought after. And because the game vended gumballs, they too were able to escape the gambling laws of the day, which did not have any age restrictions. These 1-cent machines were often placed in general stores and other public places rather than a casino, expanding their appeal and popularity not only to adults but to children as well. This machine comes estimated for $17.50 to $27.50. The Mutoscope, lot 2199, circa 1930s, was an amusing arcade device that proved to be extremely profitable. They were true workhorses that rarely needed maintenance, but would rake in money for the proprietor and great enjoyment for the user. For a penny, the user was given a limited number of views of the flip card show, but it took several pennies to see an entire reel. It was difficult to walk away just after one show, especially in this case. The naughty reel included in this example was rather risque by 1930 standards, but today would hardly raise an eyebrow. It now comes estimated for $1,000 to $1,500. Please be sure to peruse the rest of the catalog or visit our website, jamesdjulia.com, for more exciting coin-op, toys, dolls, antique advertising, and more.